to take him the distance here. MOIRA now moves up on the outside, and the two of them hook up at the top of the stretch. MOIRA has taken the lead from full count. Felicia Didia trying to close the gap. Warlike Goddess, Beautiful Love. And then comes Cinderella's Dream. They're coming to the finish, and it is MOIRA. Oh, Canada.
That was a look back 5 months ago when MOIRA won the Maker's Mark Filly Mare Turf at Del Mar, stretching out in distance to 1 mile and 3/8. She's going to be making her 6-year-old debut coming up this weekend as well. She's a Sovereign Award winner. She's an Eclipse Award winner, and she's also a Breeders' Cup winner. And she's going to be running this weekend at Royal Randwick. And for more on MOIRA, we check in with Dubs.
Coming up this Friday night, it is day one of the championships from Royal Randwick. We'll be out there trackside, Jason Witham and myself, to take you through all of the lead-up and buzz. This is known as the playoffs, the Super Bowls of Southern Hemisphere racing, with some of the best in the game squaring off. And you'll recognise a couple of familiar faces. MOIRA and Anna Sett will be in the marquee event, the $4 million Doncaster Mile. And by all reports, MOIRA is training the house down. Comes in the superstar conditioner Chris Waller, that famous name behind the one and only Winx. And MOIRA is sitting at a bit of a price here in the local markets, so it's going to be must watch on Friday night. We'll see some of the best sprinters trying to swoop beneath that Sydney sun in the TJ Smith Stakes. In terms of the top choice for this one, I think it's a wide open affair. And if you're looking for that price play, look towards Switzerland. Ryan Moore, Star International Hoop, takes the ride in that one. We've got 4 Group 1s on offer, millions of dollars in prize purses. It's meant to be a packed house. Good news for you great fans of the international game. You can watch on FanDuel TV. It is day one of the championships coming up this Friday night.
Dubs, appreciate it. Thank you very much. On-site coverage from Dubs, Anderson, Jason Witham. They're going to be with us here on FanDuel TV for day number 1 of the championships at Royal Randwick. Post time going to be late at night here, 11:25 p.m. Eastern Time. The $2.5 million Grade 1 Doncaster Mile is going to headline the card. Curtis, this is probably one of the best examples that we've had in 2025. Just what a global game the sport is of thoroughbred horse racing is now, and where we have our stars, where we know them here in the States, obviously, with MOIRA being a Breeders' Cup winner, and now she's going to go compete in Australia.
It makes it easier for you as a fan of horse racing in America, the horses we've seen as stars, when they start going abroad like that, and not just to Europe, to Royal Ascot, or even to Meydan or Saudi, but when they go to Australia, it's like, oh, shoot, now I want to tune into that. And then you get to see what Dubs brings for on-site coverage. You get to hear from Jason Witham, who is our expert on the FanDuel app. If you ever are playing Australian racing, we have free pass performances, and we also have expert picks from Jason Witham, so you can get to know the connections a little bit better there, and plenty of kisses for MOIRA.
I mentioned she's a Sovereign Award winner, she's an Eclipse Award winner, a Breeders' Cup winner. I forgot a Canadian Classic winner. She won the Queen's Plate when she was a 3-year-old as well. So MOIRA in action of day number 1 at the championships at Royal Randwick.